No one needs to know, baby girl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, I did a little bit while off camera, because, like, yeah, I cleared out this room, I put up my hand grenades, I also found some mushroom, like, you know that area over there, where you first walk into the graveyard? Well, if you go back over there for the first time, if you turn on your UV flashlight, then you can find some pretty good stuff. So I got this to level 3 and that to level 4. I also got the, you guys saw that, I got the orphan bow. But yeah.
Coming at you on all channels, people. The Pond King is open and the dealing can commence.
Yeah, wait a minute. We gotta think about time management. Alright. I thought that was a dude right there. Hello? Hello? Man, like a little kid. I'm still standing. But about this time. What the f... I don't think this was a...
listening on the radio. Nothing but a bunch of dead air. What happened?
You were wrong about Mama's plan. Turns out the tower doesn't give a shit about commanding the airwaves. They were there for a generator. Loaded it up and got away before I could stop them.
A generator? Why would they want that? We got all the power we need at the compound.
It's true. The tower doesn't use a ton of electricity. What they need, they get from solar. Generators eat up fuel, which is like very limited.
So, what the hell's going on here?
Beats me.
Fucking Mama. Always one step ahead.
Damn. I was really looking forward to people hearing JB raging again. We gotta find a way to get it on air.
Don't worry. It'll get out there. We can't let this derail our plan. So, you got anything else to report, tourist?
Oh.
Found a cool map. It's got some scribbles on it.
Can't be that cool. Let me see it. It's a tower map. I recognize the patrol routes. Looks like it lays out some exile
You're
locations
short.
in different parts of the city. Maybe they're encampments, fortifications.
Mama's not gonna tolerate a priest organizing a bunch of exiles. She's coming for them, and they gotta get ready.
Thank you, tourist.
You're real
This is
short.
useful. We'll be in touch again when we figure out our next move. In the meantime, keep yourself safe.
I'll be ready.
I'm still salmon. I'm still salmon. So, it's almost the end of the school year, guys. How you guys feeling with this information? For me, I have 4.5 days. I mean, I don't know what your school days are, and some of you are from Australia, some of my viewers. Um, but my Australian viewers, I don't know what your school years are right now or how many days you have left. But yeah, I don't know what you guys. Alright, I know what's gonna happen next, so I'm gonna bring me a backup pistol. Wait, no, that's not gonna happen until I actually go there. Wait a minute. I can just go there at night. Bywater. I think
Staring at that door for hours. You come through. Damn good to see you.
Hey,
What's the matter? The priest put you in a bad mood? He can be a pushy son of a bitch.
Sounds familiar.
Can it, Dez? What did Father Carter have to say?
he's in. He did have a few stipulations. He gave me a letter to give to you.
That son of a bitch. All right, put it in the drawer. That son of a bitch. All right, put it in the drawer. Man of God, my ass. He's a wolf, this guy. Shifty, but fuck it. He can have it his way. With the preacher bringing his exiles to the table, we will have people in every corner of this city. There's a whole lot of demand out there, tourists, and everybody in NOLA's gonna know that the Pond King always delivers.
Doesn't sound as cool as you think.
Keep quiet, Dez. I'm doing business with the tourists. You'll get your cut once the goods start flowing through here from our exile friends. With everybody still dazed from the shitstorm in Old Town and the reserve fiasco, this trade network is the perfect plan at the perfect time. Supplies have never been harder to come by.
Everybody's got Old Town on the brain.
Yeah, well, it was a fucked up situation. Some lunatic has figured out how to keep the bells ringing for days. What's the point of that? Slaughtering a bunch of innocent people, then making it nearly impossible to ever set foot in that stretch of NOLA ever again. Chaos like that ain't just bad for business, it's bad for them. Hope Mama gets a hold of that fucker, gives them what they deserve.
I heard it was some tower guy who went rogue.
Yeah, but you know what they say, Pumpkin. Truth travels slowly. Rumors have wings.
You're like the only one alive who says stuff like that.
Cut the shit, Dez. I mean it.
Just make sure my cut is substantial, Sonny. Then we won't have a problem.
I'll tell you what I tell all my associates. I haven't operated this fine establishment for 28 years through a fucking apocalypse here by breaking my promises. You've got my word, and my word is good as solid gold.
It's true. He does say that to everybody.
That's enough, Dez. One thing you gotta know about the exiles, they're like catfish, night feeders. So you'll need to venture out after dark to do business with them. Work that UV flashlight to find where they've set up shop. It's a whole different ballgame at night.
Ninja stars? I want a ninja star.
Less competition.
Guess. What?
Thanks for the tip, Tom King.
You know I got your back, tourist. Listen, while you're here, I got a favor to ask you. It would help the trade network out a whole lot. Our old friend Henri, he had stuff hidden all over this town. He was like a fucking squirrel. Couple of nuts here, couple of nuts there. Most of it I could care less. But he and I were in the middle of a deal for one of those stashes, and then he got himself dead. I happen to know where he hid it. You can keep whatever else you find. But the batteries, those belong to me.
Sounds simple enough. Where do I need to go?
The spot ain't too far from here. An old recording studio on the French Quarter. Lots of fine memories. Henri and I used to do session gigs there. Him on slide, me on bass. We even played with Slim Dog Fortune once, if you can believe that.
Recording studio, French Quarter. Anything else I need to know?
Yeah, how to get into the place. The cat who owned the recording studio was a lunatic, Martinique the Martian Driscoll. He was a bit on the paranoid side, thinking everyone was out to steal from him. Didn't trust us musician types as far as he could throw us out the front door. He was always switching the door code, sometimes every other day.
Where do I find the code?
The Martian was something of a ladies' man. Had a dalliance with a different lady every week. So he set himself up with a private suite at the Hotel Eclair. Every time he changed the door code to the studio, he'd leave it there for whoever he had coming around. You find room 212, you find the code.
Room 212. Got it.
One last thing. We're not gonna be keeping regular business hours from here on out. Security reasons. I'm sure you get it. We'll shout out on the radio when the doors are open, so stay tuned in. Good luck to you, tourists.
Man, for no hurt, it sure does really keep up with them. My bad, guys. I'm still salmon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. See ya.